Hi guys, just here with you. Going to do another video on conversion optimization. So for those of you that may be wondering what is conversion optimization, I define it as it's about designing your Shopify website in a way that maximizes the probability of the sale occurring. So obviously for most of us, we get customers to our website and then we obviously want them to actually go through and convert and make a sale. So to give you a bit of a background, what I've done is this week, I actually had one of my podcast guests. He's come on the show, and prior to that, he actually did a video for me on conversion optimization. So I'll get him to actually do a video to supplement the podcast, which will help you guys learn a bit more about conversion optimization. But I just want to share with you some of my thoughts and what I've learned and what you guys can take to help you make your Shopify store convert better. So when we think about conversion optimization, firstly, we've got to think about split testing, which means we want to test different variables to see if they actually make a difference on our website. So just to keep in mind, with conversion optimization, there's not going to be a single thing that transforms your sales and suddenly makes your website go from one sale to 500 sales. To give you an idea, with Shopify, they probably say a really good conversion rate is between 1 to 5%. So say with 5% being up towards the top end, that means for every 100 visitors on your site, if you're getting 5 of those people buying, that means, traditionally you're smashing it. So that gives you firstly a good metric to gauge your results. But let's actually dive in. Now, as you can see, I've got a few websites open. And when we think about conversion optimization, sorry about that, I got a bit of a cold. But what we want to do is we really want to think about the user experience. And so a good place to start when you do that is actually putting yourself into your customer's shoes and thinking, they've gone on Facebook, say for example, maybe they've come through Pinterest, Instagram, and they've clicked on this link to your website. What are they seeing when they actually hit your site? So if I look at this site, straight away, we can see here, we've got some best-selling items. The products are in the customer's face. So straight away, they've got an idea of what this website might be like. Let's hit another site. We've got the Yogi store. So straight away, we've got some banners. We know, look, it says Yogi. Take a look at this website. Well, we see straight away, smack bang, we've got a conversion banner that will try and go ahead and help our customers convert more with, right here, free worldwide shipping, smack bang in the middle of, it hits you. From there, we've got another conversion optimization element. We've got free shipping worldwide, hotline. That gives us the customer more to think about. It makes the store seem a bit more authentic. From there, we've also got an email address. Now, you've got to think about it. When you're a customer who's coming off the internet, one of the biggest psychological barriers you've got to overcome is trust. When you buy on Amazon, for example, you've got Amazon guarantees, you've got Amazon's reputation. But when we just hit like one random store off the internet, we have no idea whether they're going to be, a scammer in Pakistan, a really high quality seller in the States. You just have no idea. And so you've got to think about ways to overcome those barriers and give the impression that your store is credible. And if I spend my money there, one, the product is actually going to show up, and two, it's going to be of high quality. So a conversion banner like this one, free shipping worldwide, it gives straight away customers the impression we're not going to be hit with high shipping fees. Maybe We've got a telephone number. Straight away we think, well, that's a bit more credible than a store like, say, Magento Fashion that has nothing right there. Let's go to Lotus leggings. We can see, straight away here, let's get rid of this catcher, this email catcher. We can see, here's something, stay current on special deals and promos. 1.2 million people have liked us on Facebook. So straight away there, there's a credibility or conversion optimization factor. It gives people the impression that, hey, this brand is serious. 1.2 million people like this, it must be all right. Sale. We've got here a slider. Now, I want to talk a little bit about sliders. Now, for those of you who are not too familiar with websites, now I wasn't too familiar myself, what I learned is sliders are all the rage. Now, they're great. They enable you to communicate different aspects of your website. Let's take a look at this website that I preloaded. Again, free shipping worldwide. We scroll down a little bit and we see, different things. New form, flattering design, shop now. Now, the great thing about sliders is they enable you to put different calls to action in there, which enable you to try and compel your customer to do things. But the problem with a slider is that it can actually reduce your website's load speed because there's more to load and there's more coding on the page. So one of the tricks that the conversion optimization expert told me is don't have sliders. Reduce the use of sliders so that you can go ahead and increase your website load speed, which is going to go ahead and reduce the risk of customers, being frustrated with their user experience in your website, and make sure that your site converts better, because there's nothing worse than trying to go to a website that doesn't load and you just get frustrated and you leave. So the first tip I'd say is I'd probably get rid of sliders. Look at this site. We'll take a look at this site right here. We've got a nice banner. It states what the store's about: beachwear, sportswear, fitness gear. We've got some nice pictures, shop now. We've even got a free shipping worldwide, 14 days exchange policy, subscribe for members discount. Another conversion factor right here. We've got the McCafe secured. Straight away, the customer is getting some conscious or subconscious banners that they'd probably be used to be seeing that make them trust the store a bit more. So there's a little bit, I guess, for you guys on sliders. Now, that would be my first conversion optimization factor. Another cool tip that I got told. So let's take a look at, say, this store and what happens when you scroll down. So as you can see, if you're on this store, you can't even see where your checkout basket right here. So that's where it is. Say you've added something to your cart. We'll even go into, we'll click on the shop now and see what happens. So we'll wait for it to load. As you can see, the difference in your load speed is actually quite important. So we'll just go, let's see, we'll click on this and see what happens. So we'll go buy now. Even the use of color on your website, how easy is it for customers to distinguish? What is the user experience? This buy now button just makes it that little bit more detailed and standing out. We've suddenly got another conversion optimization factor. We've got this induced scarcity with this countdown timer that makes customers think, oh crap, I've got to buy now or I'm going to run out. I'm going to miss out. Only 27 left in stock. Now, if I just go buy now, and we can see up here, so we could see, now let's scroll, we'll go through the website. Say you're buying as a customer. Now I'm at the bottom of this page. A little conversion optimization tip that I would get you guys to do is make sure that this checkout actually scrolls down the page, because say the customer's down here, say you were browsing through a collection maybe we'll see what happens when we do it on this page, and say they've got hundreds of collection, like hundreds of items on there. And if they have to scroll, so we'll wait for this to load. So let's say this, see even this website, right? It's loading very slowly. Again, that would be frustrating. But let's say this went down for 500 items, and if this was not, so as you can see now it's loading a lot better on this site. It actually goes, this cart goes all the way down the page. Now that means as a customer, if you can simply go ahead and click, see right now, look at this for conversion. If I'm a customer and I'm trying to figure out, I'm like, oh no, where's, only when I go up the top of the page can I find the checkout easily. Now, obviously you don't want your checkout button to be hard to find, because if it's hard to find, that means it's harder to make the purchase. The more you increase making the purchase, the more difficult it becomes. It means that the customer is not going to be able not going to want to make the sale. It reduces the probability of the sale. Like, let's go through here. Let's look at this website. You see how nicely the cart goes down the whole page? So that's one tip I'd make for you. If I was running your site, I'd make sure the cart is easily accessible at all times so that the customer doesn't have a poor experience. We get down to the bottom of this page. They've got another conversion optimization factor. They've got this guaranteed safe checkout. It subconsciously puts in the customer's head that this is going to be a good buying experience. Let's go through and look at this. Let's look at a few checkout procedures. So we've got, right here, free shipping worldwide. That's another great tip to have, as it means it reinforces to the customer that there's going to be free shipping. Let's look at a few other ones. We'll go to this. We'll go to this website where I've actually added something to the cart, and we'll go checkout. We'll wait for this one to load. I've loaded one here. We'll compare the checkout processes for these few sites. So as you can see, even this is still loading. Okay, so we've got the Lotus cart. Okay, so let's compare different checkouts. Right down here in the bottom, we've got the Shopify secured, verified, and secured, verified. It's screaming to you that this is a safe checkout process. Let's look at the Yogi store. We've got we've got a store logo, which is great. It helps you reinforce that, hey, I haven't been redirected to some random site on the internet where I don't know, where have I gone? This could be a scammer, a hacker's site. You just don't know, and you need to reinforce to the customers. Since they're not shopping on places like Amazon where they've got a trustworthy refund and a big reputable brand, they're going to the right page. So straight away, I think this is great. Having the logo here, that's something that I'd definitely put in there. PayPal, yes, it's all right, but it's not great. It's, yes, it's a little bit of credibility. Let's look at the Grit Nation. They've changed here to enter shipping address, but we'll go through and whilst we're waiting, so you can see here, Grit Nation. Okay, yes, it's all right, but it really could be a little better. There's no, anybody could have written that. It almost looks a bit cheap and tacky. Let's see, so you can go here, you can see this checkout procedure. So, it's all right. I would probably comment and say it's probably missing a few elements. The Yogi store, this one's a lot better. It looks a lot more credible. Let's go into Magento. So we've gone, one, we'll click on the checkout process. We've got one item there. And now this to me screams a really good checkout process. We've got a credible logo. We've got guaranteed safe checkout. So even there, when we're completing our process, we're getting hit with all these credibility factors. So that's just something I wanted to touch base on. In our next episode, I'll do a second part on conversion optimization, because there's literally so many different things and different tricks and tips that you can use to try and optimize your conversions even if you're a new store, and there's a lot to go. I want to keep, sorry about that, and I want to keep these videos really short, sharp, and sweet. So that's, all I want to talk about for this this quick video. So the main things I want you guys to take away is try and incorporate the use of trust banners, elements that promote credibility across your website. But also really think about the user experience. What are the customers seeing and what are they experiencing when they come to your website? How easy is it for them to make the sale? I like their, reinforcing banners that, give customers, reasons to trust your brand or reasons to trust, to spend money with you. Do they think they're getting value for money? Look at this. Is it easy for them to go ahead and actually make the purchase? But that's just a few conversion optimization tips that I'd like to address in this video. And we will go ahead and dive more into some apps and things that I reckon, factors that will really help you boost your conversion optimization across your website. But think about it in summary, the functionality of your website and the user experience. Now, and you do this by putting yourself in your customer's shoes. Guys, if you've liked this video, please subscribe to my channel. Just smash that subscribe button. Share this video, like, comment, tell me what you liked, tell me what you didn't like. If you've got questions, leave them in the comments and I'll try and answer them. Finally, if you're looking to get started with Shopify, feel free to actually use my Shopify affiliate link. Yes, I am affiliate marketing, but you know what? My affiliate link is an exclusive one that I've gotten from Shopify. You'll notice that the default ones that you get from Shopify are generally 14 days, but I've actually got a 30-day trial exclusive to e-commerce guider. So I'm one of Shopify's preferred affiliate marketers. They're coming on the podcast, so get ready for that and we'll get some exclusive tips. But yeah, if you want to go ahead and use my affiliate link, by all means do it, and you'll get 30 days to experiment to see whether Shopify really is for you, or perhaps you want to maybe try Amazon arbitrage or some other e-commerce online money-making system. Finally, if you want to stay up to date, get more information and join other like-minded entrepreneurs, join my Facebook group, E-commerce Guider. I'll post the affiliate link and the link to my Facebook group. But guys, hope you've enjoyed this. Take care, and I'll catch you next week.